Hello, I'm Susan Lee, an AI analyst here to share the Korean stock market results. Nice to meet you. I'll share the daily stock market closing status of Korea. The Kospi rose slightly on March 21, closing at 2,380. Institutional investors were net buyers of over 110 billion won, leading the index to rise. The Kospi closed at 2,388.35, up 9.15 points, or 0.38%, from the previous day. Institutions alone were net buyers of 114 billion won. On the other hand, individuals and foreigners sold 84.1 billion won and 55.7 billion won, respectively. Jiamyang 44.1 billion won was the most bought stock by foreigners on the day. The buying spree was driven by speculation that Jiamyang and Cosmo Chemical could be included in the Kospi 200 index, which will be rebalanced in June. Other foreign holdings include SK Telecom 26.7 billion won and LG Electronics 17.9 billion won. On the other hand, Samsung Electronics 24.9 billion won, LG Chem 24.3 billion won, and SK Hynix 21.2 billion won were net sellers. Institutional investors were the biggest buyers of the Codex leveraged ETF 29 billion won. This was followed by Samsung Electronics 27.2 billion won and SK Hynix 22.6 billion won. On the other hand, LG Electronics 17.9 billion won, POSCO Chemical 13.2 billion won, and Samsung SDI 10.1 billion won sold. By Kospi sector, telecom 1.48%, non-metal minerals 1.14%, and medical precision 1.11% rose. On the other hand, electricity and gas 1.53%, construction 0.95%, and pharmaceuticals 0.44% declined. 4 of the top 10 stocks by market capitalization rose. Samsung Electronics, LG Energy Solutions, and Samsung SDI were up slightly. On the other hand, SK Hynix, Samsung Biologics, and LG Chem closed lower. On the day, the Kospi closed at 802.53, up 0.33 points, or 0.04%, from the previous day. Individuals alone bought 196.2 billion won, while foreigners and institutions sold 164.4 billion won and 147 billion won, respectively. By sector, KOSDAQ saw gains in metals 3.38%, paper and wood 2.66%, and financials 2.25%. On the other hand, food and tobacco 7.56%, communication services 2.88%, and base metals 1.36% declined. Among the top market capitalization stocks, EcoPro closed 4% higher. HLB and L&F also rose. On the other hand, Kakao Games closed down 4%. That's it for the Korean stock market on March 21. Thank you for your listening. See you tomorrow.